I mean, these charges are so alarming and so concerning. We want to take a deeper dive on this topic tonight. Joining me now, Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes. So, Khalif, walk us through the process of being taken off the registry. She mentioned the doctor and explaining that, but then what are also some of the things that a judge will use to grant or deny someone from being taken off this list?
As a parent of four, obviously I'm sickened by these allegations. I'm sickened by any of this that is alleged to have happened in that bathroom. So make no mistake about it, I can start there. But the process of getting an individual removed from the registry, this registry that's there to protect the public from individuals that have a history of committing these types of crimes. And so the statute says that there are a number of crimes that cannot be removed. Any crime that's aggravated, any crime that has additional factors cannot be removed. So there's a lifetime ban. But then there's some crimes, as in this charge that he was, indecent exposure, that has a 30-year requirement. And the statute says after you've served 10, you can apply to be taken off of the list. Part of the thing says that you've had no charges, no convictions, so no charges, no convictions, right? That you've satisfied everything that you're supposed to satisfy. And if you've previously tried to do it and it's been denied, you have to have at least waited 1 year. So this individual did try after 10 years. The judge did deny it. Then he went back after a year and got it back. But what's interesting is that even within that time, there were allegations made against him when I looked at the report within that 10-year time frame. However, he never was charged. So if they would have charged him within that 10-year time frame, he would have never even had an opportunity to get it removed just because of that point. But the process, once the doctor determines, because they'll be treating with a doctor for a number of months, if not years, during their time, during that 10 years, they're going to therapy, they're going to treatment. The doctor will be giving them an opportunity to say, okay, now he poses no risk of danger to recommitting these types of offense. And then the judge will use that factor to determine, should I grant it or should I deny it?
I have to get this question in. You're a father of four. I'm a mom of two. You take your child to Bojangles Coliseum to watch a hockey game. He's with a friend. And then you find out that your child has been videotaped using the bathroom. I mean, you're just disgusted as a parent, but what are your rights? What would you advise?
After I calm down, the first thing I'd be doing is attempting to try to figure out if there is a claim there, and you have to determine, did they have a duty, did they breach their duty, and did they cause you damages? So did they know that he was setting up these cameras, and what did Bojangles do to prevent him from doing it? That's the easiest thing you could do to determine if you have a lawsuit potentially.
All right, Khalif Rhodes, appreciate it.